Let's make sourdough discard granola. As a sourdough baker, there's always sourdough discard lying around, sometimes a lot of it. This is one of those recipes that came about after trying to figure out what to do with all the extra sourdough discard I had in my fridge. So I decided to make my own version of granola using clean, simple ingredients. It took a little trial and error, but now it's something I make all the time in the summer. It's a quick, easy, portable snack for our busy baseball schedule. I don't really measure, but I go by feel. It's usually a combination of nuts, seeds, and chocolate chips. I used about 150 grams of sourdough discard as the base, and I used about 3/4 of a cup of cashews and almonds. Cashews aren't something that was always safe in this house. I remember the first time the boys got to eat cashews. I cried because of how far we had come on our allergy journey using GAPS. But anyways, back to the recipe. Next, I added hemp seeds, about 1/3 cup. Then a mixed bag of pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, also about 1/3 cup. I chose maple syrup as a sweetener today, but sometimes I use honey. They are both great, but produce very different flavors. I used about 50 grams of maple syrup today. I added a little salt, but not too much, as the pumpkin seeds and sunflower seed mixture, as well as the cashews, are already salted. And last but not least, some Hue coconut sugar chocolate chips, also about 1/3 cup. Mix it up, and then I lined a cookie sheet with parchment paper and put it in at 275 degrees for 20 minutes. I broke it apart and then flipped the pieces over and put it back in the oven for another 15 to 20 minutes. You want the edges to be golden brown. The smaller the pieces you break it up into when you turn it over, the crispier it'll get. If you decide to make this, let me know what other things you decide to add. If you try it, let me know what you think.